OVW. I bet you were expecting some wrestling, right? Some big, meaty mastodons slapping each other around Davis Arena.
Well, you got one.
Yeah, well, we were thinking the exact same thing. But, you know the old saying, man plans, God laughs. A snowstorm on our return show. So we told everybody to stay home. Because the most important thing to us, or at least to me, I can't speak for this guy, is the health and safety of our fans, of our roster, and our staff. So instead, we got a really special treat for you guys tonight. We're not going to leave you with just no action. That'd be ridiculous.
No, we're going to give you all the action, starting with the 2020 Nightmare Rumble. In preparation, January 15th, here at the Davis Arena. Weather pending, I guess. Mother Nature, quite the jabroni. Anyways, January 15th, right here, Davis Arena. Not one, but 2 Rumbles, Bryan.
2 Rumbles. You see, that's quite the long pause.
Yeah, we got it.
We have 2 Rumbles, the first ever Women's Nightmare Rumble and a 30-man Nightmare Rumble. That's 2022. Let's go ahead and take a jump back to 2020's Nightmare Rumble and get you a little taste of Rumble action. I should have said that. Taste is not being away.
Kind of milking the 2 minutes. The bell has sounded. The clock is going. Every 2 minutes, there's another competitor. And remember, Maximus wound up in the number 2 position because Melvin Maximus was put through a table by Amon, Satan's favorite sinner, earlier tonight.
Who's going to strike first? Who's going to strike? These guys are certainly taking their time. Neither one of them seem to be too anxious to get involved in this.
Look, I grew up with a brother. We fought all the time. In fact, some of my greatest wrestling matches were against my older brother. You think these two haven't mixed it up before?
Well, I'm sure they have, but do they want to right now, this early? It's the luck of the draw.
I mean, these guys are training partners. They're best friends. They're road buddies. They work out in the gym together. They work out in the ring together. And so Maximus and Leonis know, each one knows what the other one is thinking before the other one even does it. They're twins.
Absolutely.
God.
As I said earlier,
telepathy.
It's like looking in the mirror.
It's like getting in somebody else's head to the 10th degree.
I'm not so sure that can happen, though. These two grew up together.
10, 9,
oh, here comes number
8,
3.
7, 6,
This is going to throw
5,
a monkey wrench into the whole
4,
equation.
Who's it
3,
going to be?
2,
These two have finally mixed
1.
it up. Number 3. The bodyguard from Team Sucker Punch, Dapper Dan.
And the best mustache in the business. And he means business tonight.
Dapper Dan hired by Sam Thompson after Thompson won a $100,000 ladder match at Fight for Freedom September 11th. But Dapper Dan is a guy who, well, you know, his win-loss record is not exactly in the position that he wants it to be. Certainly not in the position to become #1 contender. Winning the Rumble could completely change his fate.
Absolutely. You can throw the record books out tonight in this sort of match. Anybody and everybody who's involved has an equal chance.
You know, they called Dap and Sam Thompson Team Sucker Punch because
you wouldn't hit a man holding a lollipop, would you?
they're not exactly the most honest characters in the OVW locker room. Remember, if my memory serves correctly, at one point in time, Dapper Dan faked a heart attack.
That's a rule. You cannot hit a man holding a lollipop. That's an OVW rule. And if it's not, it should be.
Is Dan offering the lollipop to Leonis and Maximus?
Who doesn't love a lollipop? They could be the Lollipop Guild.
It's already open. That's gross.
What? Uh-oh. Ah.
And exactly why they call him Sucker Punch.
That's right. He can stick that lollipop where the sun don't shine. Oh.
Oh, don't stick, don't do it.
Oh.
Well, the brothers working together here.
What a start we've seen so far. Well, there he goes.
Dapper Dan has been eliminated.
Dap came, and there he went.
And it's back to the Khan brothers.
Indeed.
You know, this may go on for a while.
10, 9,
if they team up,
8,
on every guy
7,
who comes out here,
6,
who knows how long
5,
this will go on.
4,
at some point
3,
in time.
2,
That's right. Some point
1.
in time, they've got to turn on each other. Number 4, who's it going to be? Uh-oh.
Ah,
oh, yeah.
From the Entourage 2.0, Big D.
What a great head of hair Big D has. Are
You
you
know,
jealous,
I
Gilbert?
haven't seen much of Big D since Shiloh separated himself from DL3. I think DL3's been looking for new friends, looking for new allies, looking for, well, a new entourage.
I don't know why you would need friends when you got somebody like Big D and that great head of hair he's got.
You mean that cheap wig?
What do you mean? So, what do you call it a wig? I think the Cons have a wig.
Those are dreads, bro.
Are you sure?
I tell you what, King's
I
Ransom.
knew it was a wig. Oh, no.
King's Ransom working pretty solid as a tag team here in the Nightmare Rumble.
He split his wig.
But again, you can advance. You can get yourself down the road, and Big D's out just as quickly as he came in.
Big D has been eliminated.
And right now, looking like that, we're back to square one.
I got to say, this is smart strategy by Leonis and Maximus. Oh, wait, no, I thought they were going to wait for the next one to come. No, they're going back at it. These two juggernauts don't know reverse.
Well, if they were smart, they would wait it out till the next competitor came in.
I have to say that I'd agree with you, Shannon the Dude.
And you and I don't see eye to eye on much.
Work together as long as you can until it's no longer an option. You got this is an endurance test. Beginning to end? Come on.
Yeah, why would you waste your energy right now when you don't have to? Oh, the ring just shifted. Did you see that? The ring shifted a couple of inches.
You call that brotherly love?
No, absolutely not. There's absolutely a...
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about Elite Rehab Placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
This may go on the entire Rumble.
And in this test of endurance, this is a sound strategy by Leonis and
10,
Maximus.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it gonna be?
Uh-oh.
Here comes Cash Flow.
Cash Flow, the first representative of the legacy of brutality, the first of many to come here tonight.
And so Cash won the re-entry reward, which means he has the ability to get eliminated and to come back later.
Oh. Well, I'm going to tell you, we've seen the Cons make quick work of all the other guys who have come out here so far. I'm not so sure that's going to be the case with Cash Flow.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, it may take 2 or 3 people to get Cash out. One man's certainly not going to do it.
It's almost like it gives Cash 2 entries in the Rumble.
Oh, of course, yes.
And can you imagine eliminating a 350-pounder guy like Cash Flow once
Hard
and
enough.
then doing it again?
Yeah. Good luck to who has to do that. Cash is basically 2 men himself in there. I mean,
Right.
he doesn't need anybody to help him.
There's another knife-edge chop.
He's a one-man wrecking machine.
No love lost between either member of King's Ransom and any member of the Legacy of Brutality. These two groups and factions spent the better part of 6 months feuding.
Look at
in
this.
2019.
He just picked him up like a toy.
And snatched him out.
Oh!
Snatched him and threw him down like a rag doll. That's Cash Flow.
We got a Con family reunion out here on the mat.
10, 9,
where's
8,
Cash going?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, no!
1.
Cash is out.
Cash Flow has been eliminated.
but he will return.
And one half of the spoiled rich kids, Nigel and Chase, straight out of the country club. And that polo stick is not legal.
Yeah, a croquet mallet.
My, that was almost an injury waiting to happen.
Are you sure that's not legal? Can you get disqualified from a rumble? Uh-oh.
Strength display. My gosh. That's a grown man.
Uh-oh.
And Leonis just shoved him aside, tossed him aside like nothing.
That mallet just came back to bite him.
Again, winning the Rumble is career-changing. It is difference-making. It can light a rocket underneath your career.
Let me ask you, has anyone ever won the Nightmare Rumble wearing khaki shorts? I think that would be a first.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Somewhere still to come between 19 and 28 is Tony Gunn. He won the Pick Your Position match.
He came in at number
on
24.
OVW television, and he won the whole thing.
That's right.
It changed his life, changed his career.
And he's looking to repeat tonight. He very well could. He's got a good draw.
I don't know if anybody's ever won the Rumble twice. Could tonight Tony Gunn be the first man? Oh, my.
Well, the first thing is we got to get these Khan brothers separated. Somebody's got to come in and break this up. Otherwise, this could go on all night. It's a 2-on-1 for anybody who comes into the ring at this
10,
point.
9, 8, 7,
At some point in time.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are at number 8 here. Who's it going to be? The Mexicutioner, Roberto De Luna.
Like
Got
I said,
it. If there is a superstar in this Rumble that your heart just wants it for, it's a guy like Robo. You know, this guy had hip replacement surgery after his very first professional wrestling match.
you couldn't tell it right now by looking at him.
Bionic knees, bionic hips, back surgery, but he will not stay down.
Like we've said, you never know who's going to come through the ring. Is he going to punch him? See, you can't hesitate. He should know that. He's got the experience to know that. You can't be sympathetic for anybody in a Rumble. It's every man for themselves. Oh, look at that. Double clothesline.
Now just crossing the 15-minute mark in the 2020 Nightmare Rumble.
Oh.
Nigel tossed aside again.
If I were Nigel right now, I think I'd get the hell out of there.
Oh, my.
I would find a way to get out that doesn't involve going over the top rope. Because he is in a bad situation right now. Uh-oh. Oh, well, he just found a way.
He found a way.
Nigel has been eliminated.
I don't know if Nigel found it or Mexi found it for him, but one way or another.
But again, it goes back to a 2-on-1 match essentially here.
Mexi with the Irish whip.
And until someone breaks that mold, this is going to continue to happen.
And listen,
this is all Mr. Marvelous's fault, you know.
Why is
10,
it Marvelous?
Because he was
9,
supposed to be number 2.
8, 7,
He's not able to
6,
compete.
5,
Now you got this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up on number 9. Tony Bizzo. Competing in his first Nightmare Rumble. You know, the scouting report on this young man is very high. Normally we see him in tag team action with AJZ.
Well, it's a chance for him to make a big impression here tonight.
He's big, he's athletic, he's quick.
We talk about having the chance to catapult up the reins here in OVW. It's perfect for someone just like him.
And let me tell you about the grit of Tony Bizzo. This guy broke his leg in the ring earlier this year the spring. And he was back competing, cleared by medical staff, within 3 months. I have never seen a human heal that fast. Freak of nature is this guy, Tony Bizzo.
And he's flying around right now, and the cons for the very first time in this Rumble match have sort of been taken out of the equation.
You know, sometimes in a Rumble, superstars get to make a statement about themselves. This could be an opportunity for Bizzo to make a statement. It'd be amazing if he won it all, but even if he didn't, he makes some big eliminations, he stays in there a long time. That's going to do a lot for his stock in the OVW locker room.
Absolutely.
It's going to see him start earning some more opportunities, some more chances.
And he's doing something very wise right now. He's trying to get one of the Khan brothers out of here, which no one has been able to do. No one's even come close.
That's the kind of big elimination that a guy like Tony Bizzo needs to make to raise his stock around here.
Absolutely.
You know, the competition is so fierce. There's so few minutes on OVW television and a locker room full of people that want their opportunity to shine underneath the big lights with the eyes of the wrestling world focused squarely on Davis Arena. Bizzo comes in with the clothesline.
8,
For the very first
7,
time, we may have 5
6,
competitors
5,
in the ring.
4, 3,
Assuming
2,
doesn't go out.
1.
Fifth person to enter the ring is going to be the 10th person in the Nightmare Rumble, and it's the other half of Team Sucker Punch, Sam Thompson himself. Easy money, Sam Thompson. Oh, God, I can't believe they share the sucker. It's so gross.
Oh, well, you know.
And let's be clear, Sam carries that briefcase as symbolism for winning the $100,000.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
It means exactly. He may be, you know, in a
don't
match
know.
for the Heavyweight Championship.
I don't know what tournament he's training for, but I can tell you that ever since he is locked in with that laser-type focus, he's been a much more aggressive competitor in the squared circle.
There's no doubt about it. He came in here quick, but he may be going out just as quickly. Oh!
KTD comes from a MMA mixed martial arts background. He's undefeated in the octagon.
Yeah, but this is not the octagon. You got a lot of different elements going on in the Rumble match. You got to watch your back, your side, your front. There's so much happening here, it's hard to keep up with the action. We've got a lot of great competitors still to come. We've only seen one member so far of the Legacy of Brutality.
Also, Tony Gunn still to come, somewhere between 19 and 28. Gunn gets to pick his spot.
Now, why would he pick number 19 if he had the option to pick 28?
Speaking of Legacy of Brutality, we know Jay Bradley won the number 29 spot.
That's a dangerous, dangerous man, too, still to come. My gosh.
It's a former two-time OVW Heavyweight Champion.
And he's going to be coming out here fresh.
Hold on. Bizzo's trying to make an elimination here. Look at the back right-hand side of your screen. I believe that is Leonis. Can't get a good look at his face. That is
10,
Leonis Khan.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it going to be? Number 12. It looks like it's the other half of the spoiled rich kids.
Uh-oh. Where's he at?
Chase.
Uh-oh. Well, it's about to get even more interesting.
Could Chase find his destiny here tonight in the 2020 Nightmare Rumble?
Well, he left the mallet, you notice, backstage. He found out that could come back to bite you, as it did for Nigel earlier.
Chase.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right. Wait a minute.
What? I'm going to tell you what. This has been a great Rumble so far, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, whoever comes out next, I would say, is the favorite to win the Rumble. That would be number 13. They say it's unlucky, but...
Unlucky 13.
Yeah, they say unlucky number 13.
That's your pick to win the Rumble.
I have no idea, but I would say number 13. You got to go on a limb. Pick somebody. Who do you think is going to win? I'm going to say whoever comes out next is going to win this thing.
I can tell you that I've been impressed with both the Khans and how long they've been in it, past the 20-minute mark, and have kind of dominated the first third of it, keeping as many superstars out of the ring as possible.
Yeah, but they're not doing a very good job of that. That's because fatigue is setting in at this point. It was easy to do when they were fresh. Now that they've been in there for, what, 15 minutes or so? It's not quite as easy.
I mean, we still have some fan favorites and some what many would call some odd-on favorites to come. People like the Bro God, Dustin Jackson. He won his way in with All or Nothing earlier tonight. Last year's winner, 2019, Tony Gunn. He's got a prime pick somewhere between 19 and 28. And you mentioned Jay Bradley, former two-time OVW Heavyweight Champion. He's still to come in, and we know he's at number 29.
Number 29,
9,
and he's going to be
8,
fresh. Who's going to be next?
7,
this is my
6,
pick to win the Rumble.
5,
Who's it going to
4,
Number
3,
13.
2, 1.
Who's it going to be?
Oh!
Adam Revolver.
Adam Revolver.
The Snake himself.
You know what? It's not Adam Revolver. It's me, Gilbert.
Are you?
I'm number 13. Why'd you think I picked 13 to win?
And you're picking yourself? The dudes in the Rumble? What are you doing?
Watch this.
The Radio World Heavyweight Champion apparently wants a shot at becoming #1 contender for the OVW Heavyweight title.
You know what? On second thought, there's no rule that says that I have to get into the Rumble right now. Hey, Gilbert, do you have the Nightmare Rumble rule book in front of you?
Get in the ring,
Didn't think
Shannon.
so. I don't have to get in there.
Get in the ring.
There's nothing that says I have to get in there. I'm going to come back. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to continue doing commentary, and I'll get in the ring when I feel like it because you know what? I'm the radio champion, and the radio champion does what he wants.
You want to be the heavyweight champion. You want to be the #1 contender, then get in the ring. You can't pick when you want to get in the Rumble. Listen, if you could pick when you want to get in the Rumble, everybody would get in at 29.
It's my job tonight to be the commentator, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well, then why did you enter yourself in the Rumble?
Don't worry, I'll get in there when I'm ready. Hold on, I got to stretch.
That's
Hold on.
not the way
I
this
gotta
works.
stretch. I'm not
Get
ready
in the
yet.
ring.
Hold on.
Shannon.
Hold on. I forgot to stretch before I came out here. I got a bum right arm.
You don't get to pick your moment when
Yes,
you
I
get in the
do.
ring.
Yes, I do.
Why? Why
Hold on.
why
I
are
gotta
all the
stretch.
rules different
Hold
for
on.
you? Stretch. If you were going to get in the Rumble, you should have warmed up before the match.
You know, if you go in cold, you could have a hamstring injury. You could have all sorts of injuries. I got to make sure I'm ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Who's going to be number 14?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 14 is William Lutz, former OVW television champion.
William Lutz coming in here. Ring's getting full now.
Hey, you remember how William Lutz became the television champion?
Go ahead and like me. I remember, but tell everybody.
Well, he had this keen ability to be at the right place at the right time.
Sure, that's what it's all about.
Unfortunate things were happening to other people. You think that could be the scenario here in the Nightmare Rumble?
That's what life's all about, being in the right place at the right time. Hey, you all wait a minute. I'll get in there when I'm ready.
Just to be clear, the officials are at ringside trying to encourage Shannon the Dude to get in the ring.
And just to be clear, I have never been eliminated in a Rumble match. You remember last year I was in the Rumble match. I eliminated myself. I did everyone else a favor. Tyler Matrix came in.
Yes,
I jumped over the top rope myself.
Because you were scared.
No, I did everyone else a favor. I could have won that Rumble match last year.
Then why did you eliminate yourself?
I bowed out.
Because you were scared.
Because I'm already a champion, Gilbert. I don't need 2 belts.
Well, listen,
Can you imagine?
then why are you in the Rumble this
Well,
year?
you know, Shannon, 2 belts does have a good ring.
So
Shannon
now you
2
want to be
belts,
Shannon.
yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to be Shannon 2 belts? Get in the ring, win the Rumble, become #1 contender. Hold on here.
Ow.
KTD in danger of elimination and is still alive. His feet did not hit the floor. Referee in the perfect position to make the call.
Gilbert, can you rub that spot on my shoulder?
I am not touching your shoulder. Get in the ring.
I got a strain or something here. Oh. I'll get in there in a few minutes. Don't worry.
We are coming up on number 15. This will be the halfway mark in the 2020 Nightmare Rumble. Shannon,
don't worry about me. You need to watch and make sure nobody's feet hit the floor, ref. Oh, man, I'm telling you what. That back pain is flaring up again, Gilbert.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
all right, who's gonna be next?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it gonna be? Uh-oh. I know that sound. That's the music of the Legacy of Brutality. Yeah. The second member of Legacy of Brutality to come out here tonight. And this is another guy.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Did you serve in the military from 2003 to 2015? And are you suffering from hearing loss or tinnitus? Then pay close attention to this message. Due to a faulty design, the earplugs worn by soldiers like you serving their country could not maintain a tight seal, exposing the soldiers using them to dangerously loud sounds. Does that sound familiar to you? 3M, the manufacturer of these earplugs, has agreed to pay $9.1 million to soldiers who've used them from 2003 to 2015 and are having hearing problems. And remember, by filing this claim, you will not impact your VA benefits. Call the legal helpline right now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win.
By Dustin Jackson.
There's a lot of heavyweights in there right now. If I entered the ring, there would be one more heavyweight.
Mayan Mahler, multi-time OVW television champion in the year 2019. He kind of rose to prominence in the gauntlet scenario, where he had 6 superstars and 5 challengers of the champion, all vying for that television title prize each week on OVW TV. You remember that Hernandez, the Mayan Mahler, defeated Mr. Spectacular Jesse Goddard to win his first television title at Run for the Ropes, our big Wrestling at the Waterfront event that's part of the Kentucky Derby Festival.
Look at this. Drew Hernandez picking up Big Zoe.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
And so what I'm saying is Drew has the ability to turn it on when it matters most. Mexi's out.
The Mexicutioner has been eliminated.
That's too bad. You know what? I could have done that, but instead someone already did it for me.
Then get in the ring and do it.
I'm not ready yet. I still got a few more stretches to do.
Stretches. The only thing you're stretching is your mouth.
I go through a good yoga routine before I get into the ring. And I forgot to do that backstage. If you don't mind, I got a few more stretches to do. No, I don't have to go anywhere. Hey, just because you idiots don't know the rules, I don't care if you got stripes on your shirt or not. I don't have to go anywhere. I can sit right here as long as I want to. You want me to get up? Make me. Hey, just because I found a loophole, don't get mad at me.
You didn't find a loophole.
Of course I did. I'm more intelligent than all these guys.
Your number is called, you are to get in the ring. That's not a loophole. You're lazy.
What do you mean lazy?
Lazy.
As far as I see it,
10,
there's only a few
9,
competitors left
8,
in this thing, and I'm one of
7,
them.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 17, who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Who is it? Wait a minute.
Ted McNaylor?
What? McNaylor's got a fanny pack on.
Well, McNaylor's a former OVW television and tag team champion who's wrestled in his fair share of Nightmare Rumbles. See, this is what happens when your number's called if you want to be a broadcaster and also be in the Rumble.
He's not in there yet. There's no way a guy wearing a fanny pack's going to win the Rumble. No one wearing a fanny. Oh my gosh. That's more.
And just like that, Dr. Ted becomes the mama man beast. Lucky number 13 is right here. Lucky number 13. And the chase is on. It's a broadcaster beatdown between Shannon the Dude and Ted McNaylor. Ted, don't trust him. If he's talking, he's lying. Apparently, lucky number 13 isn't going to win the Rumble.
Eliminated.
Shannon the Dud. Hey, Shannon, why don't you come back to the broadcast booth?
I told you I wasn't ready to
10,
get in. I haven't even finished my stretches
8,
over here.
7,
This is a travesty.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you were in the Rumble longer this year than last year.
What are you talking about? I wasn't even officially in the Rumble yet. You
Oh,
said it
wait a
yourself.
minute, wait a minute. You know that sound. This is number 18. And that's the sound of the OVW Women's Champion.
Oh my gosh,
Here
Max
comes
the Impaler.
Max the Impaler.
On second thought, I'm glad that I get out of there while I did.
Oh, it just became a big fight night.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Give it to him, Max. Give it to him. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
she's doing my work. She wasn't happy that I got, oh yeah. Yeah. Take that,
Ted McNaylor has been eliminated.
That'll show you. He's the reason that my dreams just got ruined. I could have been Shannon 2 belts after tonight.
Or Max could have eliminated you like she just did Ted.
Well, justice is served as far as I'm concerned. McNaylor's out of here. Look at Max stomping.
Look, Max adds a whole different dynamic to this Rumble. I did not know that this was going to be intergender, and she, straight from the wasteland, she's been unstoppable. Wait a minute. What if Max wins the Rumble?
Hey.
Max and Smooth? Max and Smooth?
It's 2020, Gilbert. Anything can happen.
Who do you got in that fight?
Who
do you put your money on?
Well, Max, if that's the case, but we got a long way to go before that happens.
Somewhere between 18 and 28, ladies and gentlemen, is also Tony Gunn. He got the pick your position spot.
And you got to think.
Max is number 18, so at any given time, we could see Tony Gunn come through the curtain. Gunn, again, reminder, the 2019 winner.
Well, if I know Tony Gunn, he's going to wait till the absolute last minute.
Oh, look at this stare down.
Uh-oh.
This standoff between.
You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?
9,
Come on.
8, 7, 6,
You can't hit a
5,
woman.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meg!
Wait a minute.
And Meg comes in and her eyes locked on Max. Meg picking up right where they left off in the women's title match. Remember that Meg lost her last shot to challenge Max for the women's title, but that doesn't mean she can't come get her some here in the Rumble.
You got to be kidding me. So now she wants to go 0-26. Oh, no.
Oh, he's go.
She's not out yet.
Meg almost eliminated Max.
Oh.
And they're both out. They're both out.
Megan Bayne and Max the Impaler have been eliminated.
Wow. Megan is such a sore sport. She can't just take her lumps and go home. She had to come back out and try to ruin it for Max.
Far from over between these two femme fatale superstars in the OVW locker room.
She should not have been allowed even back in the arena.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
strongest? Or maybe who's the smallest? A lot of different strategies you could go with here.
Yeah, the thing about Steve Michael is he's slow and methodical. What he needs, but a guy this size, endurance immediately becomes a question when you're in the Rumble. So he should be eliminating people as quickly as he can.
William Lutz has been eliminated.
KTD is not exactly a small guy, but he looks very small compared to. Look at this. Oh my.
No, I just goozled him right over the top by his throat.
KTD has been eliminated.
He made that look easy.
Hey, you could think I must be the coach, because from my words, from my lips to Steve's ears, I say it, he's doing it.
Well, the smartest strategy is my strategy, but that's neither here nor there anymore.
Really? You're calling that smart? How'd that work out for you?
Well, pretty well. I stayed in there a lot longer than some of these guys.
No, you didn't.
I counted 10 minutes I was in the ring.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 21. We're on the back end of the Rumble here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it going to be? AJZ.
Oh, man. AJZ.
And you talk about those scouting reports. This is Tony Bizzo's training partner. AJZ, on the first night he was on the OVW roster, got a fortunate shot. Oh, no.
Drew Hernandez and Tony Bizzo have been eliminated.
Bizzo, one of the guys who we talked about earlier, with a great opportunity, already out of here.
Thanks to Steve. Steve took out 2 men at the same time. And he's not done yet.
Look at this. He's going right for the biggest man. Well, I'm not so sure he's
Chase
the biggest man. He's
has been eliminated.
Big Zoe.
Steve Michaels clearing the ring. Now, if you're the other guys left in there, there's AJZ.
Oh.
Story I was beginning to tell you about this kid. His first night on OVW television, he lucked up and got a shot at Justin Smooth, almost knocked off the OVW Heavyweight Champion.
But almost doesn't count. Just like here in the Rumble, almost doesn't count. You either win it or you don't.
Couldn't get out of the way of running into the brick wall known as Steve Michaels.
Even though AJZ is young, some would call him inexperienced, he is definitely, I think at this point, one of the favorites.
Low road. 7 filters out.
Steve Michaels has been eliminated.
His odds just went even higher.
Smart move. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Some of these guys who just need to have signature moments. AJZ eliminating Steve Michaels will not be forgotten. That's a good, smart move for this young man.
Yeah, you're going to need a little help if you're trying to pick up Big Zoe. Oh.
The Juggernaut.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it gonna be? Ashton Cove. And he comes to the ring with the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Justin Smooth. The only reason that Cove won when it was win and get in, all or nothing on OVW television, is because of
Smooth, yeah, exactly. But, Smooth, in his mind, he wants to face Cove. He wants Cove to win this.
Well, exactly. Smooth wants Cove to be #1 contender because he feels like Cove's is easy pickings.
And why would he not? Look at him. He's drinking. Look at this. Let me get a whiff of this. Oh, that's some of the finest wine out there. My gosh. That probably cost $1,000 a bottle, Gilbert.
It's Franzia. It came out of a box.
It did not come out of a box. What are you talking about? It came out of a diamond-encrusted bottle.
Smooth is a master manipulator. He plays human chess better than, frankly, anyone I've ever seen.
That's right.
And that's exactly what Ashton Cove is for Justin Smooth. He is nothing more than a pawn.
Well, when you have to possibly face one of 30 men here in this Rumble, you got to sort of stack the deck in your favor, and that's what Justin Smooth has done, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
Why not, as a true champion, just sit back and watch the chips fall where they may?
Now, what do you know about being a champion? You know what? When you're a champion, you got to always fight the toughest competitors.
What do you know about being a champion?
What do you mean? I've held this belt for longer than anybody, And I'm also the longest reigning champion in OVW history, which nobody wants to acknowledge.
You bought a title at Toys R Us and now call yourself a champion.
What are you talking about? Toys R Us has been shut down for years.
Well, you said you've been longest reigning champion in history.
I am.
Oh, and AJC is.
Hold on. He's held on.
He's one arm.
10, 9, 8.
But he's still in it.
7.
AJC
6,
is still in it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Oh, you know what that means, don't you?
Here comes Dustin
That's
Jackson.
Right, Dustin Jackson. We've already seen him out here earlier.
Jackson hits a head full of steam. And you want to talk about the pawns of Justin Smooth. Many could say that Dustin Jackson was used as a pawn.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Eliminating Ashton Cove. Now,
Yeah.
look at Smooth make the save.
He's carrying around like a baby. Hey, what's the wine?
Well, first off, Smooth is the only reason that Cove is in this match to begin with. And now he's the only reason that Cove has survived.
Well, that's the way you see it. I don't think there was any chance of Cove's feet hitting the floor. Justin Smooth just wanted to sort of be the insurance. He wanted to reassure him that that wasn't going to happen.
But back to Dustin Jackson being used as a pawn by Justin Smooth. It was Smooth who whispered those cryptic words to Dustin Jackson, and Jackson who came out and led to Randall Floyd falling to defeat to Ashton Cove.
That's right.
Of course, no love lost between Cove and Floyd.
Oh, big drop kick.
Best drop kick in OVW.
Look out. Uh-oh. Cove's in trouble possibly again. Oh, he saved himself there. See, he doesn't need Justin Smooth's help. He's a big boy. He can fight for himself.
Jackson was number 23. We are coming up on 24 of 30, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 24, the spot where Tony Gunn.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
The luscious one himself,
Back.
Luscious Lawrence.
Just when you thought you already seen all the twerking you were going to see tonight, think again.
Oh, he's not twerking now, he's fighting.
He's twerking for the weekend. Look at him go.
And there you have it.
There we go. I knew we were going to see some more twerking. Look at Big Zoe. Oh.
When Zoe swivels, it just keeps moving even when he stops.
That's right. It's like a bowl of Jell-O. There's a lot of moving going on there.
That's why it makes him so hard to eliminate. The ring is beginning to swell, and Amon's been eliminated by Dustin Jackson.
I can't believe it.
The Demon's out.
Amon has been eliminated.
Big elimination for the Bro God.
Well, Amon was going to be my pick. But now I'm not quite sure. I
thought number 13 was your pick.
Well, 13 was my pick, but I got screwed, so we're not going to go back to that. I don't even want to talk about that. That was a travesty. Where's Dean Hill when you need him? He would have put me back in. He would have reinstated me in that match.
Dean is one of my best friends.
Uh-oh,
I
look
can
out.
guarantee he is not. He would not have done that. With Luscious being number 27, I've got a good sense at who's coming up at number 28.
Zoe has been eliminated.
Well, we know who's 28 is going to be. We already know that by process of elimination.
Exactly.
It's got to be Tony Gunn.
Indeed.
I knew he would wait it out.
And this is a great position for Gunn to be in. He won from 24. He's coming in now at 28.
That's right. If he could do it at number 24, you know he could do it at number 28. I mean, that's 8 less minutes in the ring.
Zoe being out of the ring is also huge.
10, 9, 8,
I missed that.
7,
He was my pick.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought you said Dustin Jackson win.
But here's my pick to win. I picked Tony Gunn. He was my pick to win. Oh, yeah, the gun show's about to start now, baby. Woo-hoo, here he comes.
He was the 2019 winner of the Nightmare Rumble, and now he enters 2020 with his eyes on the target of being #1 contender. Here comes number 28, the Shotgun, Tony Gunn.
And Gilbert, can you say repeat?
That is what Gunn has been saying.
Oh, look at Corey Storm going right after Gunn. Oh, big knee.
Gunn winning the Nightmare Rumble in 2019 was life-changing. It was career-changing. It put a rocket underneath this man's career.
Now, can you imagine what would happen if he won it once again here in 2020? That would put him down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, competitor in OVW history in my mind.
Maximus came in at number 2. He's trying to get him some of the Gunn show, but he gets shot down by Tony Gunn.
But there's one thing he knows. Oh, man. He knows
but
strategy.
Maximus's brother. That's the thing. You ever fight with brothers on the playground? You figure you got one of them down and you got the other one swarming around your head like a fly. That's exactly what just happened to Tony Gunn.
I was an only child.
That explains so much.
Look out here, Luscious
Lawrence is in danger of elimination. Luscious Lawrence in danger of going out. He's gone over the top on the back side of the ring here by AJZ. That'll be at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. And that spear just stopped Tony Gunn in his tracks.
Maybe it did, or whoa, look out here. Oh, no.
Finally.
Ashton Cove has been eliminated.
Smooth wasn't there to save him this time.
Where was his insurance policy when he needed it? You mentioned Tony Gunn being taken down. Did that take the wind out of Tony Gunn, or is Tony Gunn strategically just laying low and picking his spot? I think we'll find out.
It could be either or. You're right. It could be either or.
Look at Smooth in the ring.
Why is Smooth in the ring?
Well, why not? He's the champion. Oh, no.
And he's not in the Rumble. Referees, get him out of here.
Well, he's not in the ring anymore. I hope you're happy.
Now look at Smooth. You asked if he was waiting to pick his spot. There's the 5-arm.
Tony
the
Gunn.
Kill shot.
10,
and
9,
Maximus has been eliminated.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We know number 29.
Yeah, we know it's got to be
Maximus
Jay Bradley.
has
Bradley
been
won this
eliminated.
spot on the last edition of OVW Television.
Is there any doubt Jay Bradley's the man?
Boom, and he immediately hits the ring with a boomstick clothesline.
I think he's my new pick. Don't forget your wine, Smooth.
How many picks have you had at this point in time? There's only 30 people in the Rumble.
That's expensive wine. You don't want to leave that out here.
Look at this.
Oh, no. There goes AJZ.
Bradley.
Nice knowing you.
The bully of the Legacy of Brutality just manhandles AJZ out of the ring.
Hey, AJZ.
AJZ has been eliminated.
Bradley loading that boomstick clothesline again.
AJZ
Dustin Jackson chops him down to size here.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least tried to.
Oh.
Jackson's out too.
Dustin Jackson has been eliminated.
I had a conversation with Jay Bradley earlier this week. He says he's a former 2-time OVW Heavyweight Champion, but this is a title that he has not held in more than 10 years. Bradley wants it back, Shannon. Bradley wants it badly. Could tonight be his night? Could he become the #1 contender to face Smooth?
I don't know what I'm more surprised by, that stat or the fact that he talked to you. Look out, Corey Storm. Oh.
Corey Storm has been eliminated.
He is taking out everybody in his path.
He flew out of here like an F5 tornado. Luscious Lawrence.
Lawrence.
They could go
Luscious Lawrence has been eliminated.
Jay Bradley has cleared this ring. Jay Bradley has been the most effective man in the 2020 Nightmare Rumble.
Of course. Is there any surprise?
All the way to the floor.
Brandon Wolf has been eliminated.
He has cleaned house.
Bradley is a man alone. And Leonis, #1. It's down to 1 and 29 still in the ring.
Unbelievable. Well, he was my pick after all, so I'm not really that surprised.
He was not your pick.
He was. I picked Jay Bradley from the very beginning.
You said number 13 was your pick. Then Amon was your pick.
Roll the tape back.
Then Cove was your pick.
I don't remember
Why
that.
Why would you pick Cove?
Well, you had Justice Smooth out here. I like those chances.
Oh, smart move by
Leonis.
No. He's
not out. He's not out.
Leonis!
Oh, he is not.
Eliminate! Oh my gosh!
Oh my.
Jay Bradley has been eliminated.
Oh, but Gunn's still in it. Gunn's still in it. And he's loading the shotgun. He's setting up for the kill shot. If Gunn connects on this 5-arm, Leonis thinks he's won it. Leonis thinks he's won it. He has no idea, but he missed. Oh, Gunn, that was a costly mistake. He missed the 5-arm.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Tony Gunn has been eliminated.
You gotta be kidding me.
Leonis went from beginning to end.
There will be no repeat.
Oh, wait. There's one more.
Oh, yeah.
Cash flow.
Leonis Gunn has been eliminated. Your winner and new #1 contender, Cash Flow.
There you go, folks. Cash Flow cashing in that second chance. And you know what? It paid off for him. He's the first ever second chance entry winner. And he used that to win the Nightmare Rumble in 2020, got that #1 contendership.
Yep, your best buddy, as you like to call him, the legacy of brutality.
On the beat.
Cash Flow shows that second chance really panned out, took advantage of the opportunity, and as we saw later on, took advantage, won the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Now, folks, that's not the only opportunity the OVW has offered. At January 15th at the Nightmare Rumble 2022, Chris Adonis, the NWA National Champion, gets an opportunity at Mr. Pectacular's OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
Championship for championship.
Title versus title, and that's not even considering the first ever Women's Nightmare Rumble and the 30-man Nightmare Rumble. And I've seen some of the entrants. You have some surprises on the way. You are going to be blown away, folks. You're not going to want to miss a huge night.
That's right. It's going to be packed here at the Davis Arena, and it's going to be packed here in the ring. 2 Rumbles, January 15th. Get your tickets now.
Folks, you can see it live or you can check it out on Fight. Both are on sale now. Go to OVWrestling.com for more details, and we'll be back for more OVW soon.